Ciao, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Puncher Podcast. And this time I am not alone. Our dear friend and colleague Matt
Hi, nice to meet you.
has joined us because yesterday Matt watched the Maul Shadow Lord with me, and he said, "You know what, dude? I'm going to stick around. I'm going to help you and do the podcast." But this podcast is very different because we are in a very different environment. You could see we've got this is the back area of the factory or warehouse, like we like to call it, the Kessel Run. We've actually got a D&D game going on at this moment, so we're talking kind of softly while they're deep into D&D mode.
I think they're so into that story right now. I don't think they'd ever hear us.
That's true. Our DM Sachin is an amazing storyteller, and we played last week, and we had we'll get into that. We'll talk some
Very,
D&D.
very topic appropriate, actually.
Mhm.
Very.
Now Matt doesn't like to look at the camera; he
No.
likes to look to the side.
Yes.
So I'll be doing most
Yeah.
of the commentary through
Last
this.
time I was here, I don't think I looked at the camera at all.
Or we have to be close to these mics as well, so because we are in a very open area, so it's very different. Let's pretty much get into what we're here for. We're here for the Maul Shadow Lord episode 5 and 6.
5 and 6, yep.
Let's just say that this series is getting better and better with every episode. Some things, I must admit, there are some things that I thought were going to happen that haven't happened or haven't happened yet, but it's making you think, which is what I really love about this series. You just only watched
I pretty
recently.
much binged the first 4 episodes, like in one hit.
What was your first impression when you first saw it?
I wasn't quite sure what I was expecting from this as a whole. I actually stayed away from all the trailers. I know you sent them to us, but I've been kind of enjoying taking it all in the one hit, because I find that trailers kind of show all the interesting bits. Like when he in that first episode where he comes off the starship, that was so badass to not know about. But I'm actually, I wasn't quite sure what storyline they were going to go with, considering I didn't know much about it. But I'm really enjoying this sort of like revenge plotline they're going for, and it does feel very Darth Maul.
Oh yeah, man, 100%, absolutely, 100%, very Darth Maul. I said in the last couple episodes, there's a certain kind of maturity. He's changed a lot. I go back to a lot that he's in the way he speaks. It's very slow in the way he's talking, so he knows what he wants.
It's almost like we're watching him grow up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he went from like being a single-minded killer to like he's doing all his own thinking. He's leading people and all that sort of stuff.
That's absolutely.
Before he was just like,
yeah,
yes, master, yeah,
100%.
No worries, master.
Do you reckon that he still? No, I don't want to say he yearns for his master, but you can, at the moment, you can see that he's like still retaining a lot of that.
I don't think he wants his master per se. I think he wants to surpass everything that Palpatine did in terms, like he's always trying to get an apprentice. Like, you see it in Rebels with Ezra and all this. He's always talking about another apprentice. So I think he's just trying to work his way in doing it. I don't think he necessarily wants to be a Sith, because Siege of Mandalore showed that. Yeah. He wants to destroy the Sith.
That's right.
But he's always trying to go for that sort of like Padawan master.
Yeah, that's good. And I must admit, you can see him working this young Padawan Devon to he can slowly working into his direction.
Well, on that, I actually reckon those couple of bits that we've had with him kind of influencing her. Watching that, I was actually saying to Maul brother when we were watching it, I reckon Maul would be a really sick master. Actually,
he would.
He'd be one of those sort of like, if you failed, there would be consequences, but there would be larger rewards if you succeeded in everything too. So Devon's doing everything that he wants Devon to be doing, and even the ones that, even like when she's surprising Maul, he's like, yeah, she's sick.
That's awesome. I must admit, this is what's wild about having someone to talk to. Like having you here, even just talking about this now, it's nice listening, getting another perspective on it. You know what I mean? But let's go from the beginning of the episodes. And again, like I said, we're not going to go through. I was taking notes down only because certain things kind of come out and hit you straight away. And I think some of the first things that came out for me was seeing when the Empire came along, when the TK troopers all came out of the Star Destroyer, how efficient they made everything look. Everything from the whole city going about its business to all of a sudden being told to give us your ID.
Well, I've always loved watching Bad Batch. I loved seeing the like early Empire stuff.
Yeah.
Just watching like as terrible as they were for the galaxy, they were a very well-oiled machine base level. At least when you start looking into it, they weren't great.
They got a lot of what do you call it? Not clones,
Conscripted soldiers.
conscripted. You're seeing them. There's a lot of them, man.
Well, you see that in Bad Batch when that order comes through. They already had so many. I'd love to actually know if there is a number that they had for it, but
I don't think we ever had. Or maybe there is.
I don't know if they'd be able to be one. Because I mean, how many of them blew up on the Death Star? Do you know what I mean?
Well, how many would have been on the second Death Star?
Yeah,
there you go.
Which was way bigger too. But I've always loved that sort of like early Empire. It's even like when we were watching, I said to you, I was like, I wonder if that's going to be Stormtrooper or like the early Stormtrooper.
Yes, and you can see that it still had that early look about it.
Yeah,
you know, it wasn't a New Hope Stormtrooper wasn't there yet. Well, that's still 18. I'd say 18 years away. And they were still a while away from A New Hope.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember.
Well, again, I think they had a time. I saw it the other day, like, BBY for the Battle of Yavin and all that. And it had either Solo or Maul. Not Solo, what was it? Bad Batch, or Maul being 18 or 19 years.
Well, because Bad Batch does time jumps. So I don't know if they've ever specifically said how long their time jumps
are. It's funny, they do a time jump right at the end of it. You get that last scene.
But that time jump, I think, is roughly Rebels' time. Because I think
Rebels is about 3 or 4 years before.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Omega and Hera are actually quite close in age.
Yes, that's right.
Because obviously they would you see them together. Yes, I don't know how that translate. I don't know what like Twi'lek ages are like. But they're very similar in age.
100% on that one there too. I forgot about that they saw each other in that particular episode on Ryloth. Good episode too, man. Uncle Gobi kills me. He's the best. Going, like I said, I'm putting a few notes. I need to remind myself about one thing I was saying to you before. Was saying how the Imperials themselves can be real dicks. They have that real that arrogance. About
as soon as you see an officer, you're like, oh, here we go. Yeah. When he gets off the Star Destroyer, and you're just like, you're just like, oh my god, I want to shoot this guy already.
And the captain, she got it done straight away, got her out of the picture. There's that character gone, so you had a beautiful voiceover job, and boom, you're out of there.
Yeah, which was actually really surprising. I thought she was going to be helping Captain Lawson a lot.
Well, he's got a few ladies. He's got he's got the other lady that other
the
nightclub owner helping him out.
Yeah.
So I suppose he can't have too many people trying to help him out. She did her job anyway.
Yeah.
And Two Boots, I had some sympathy for Two Boots, but a droid is a droid. Some do what they're told. Others,
just following program.
That's right. Some are cool droids. Now I liked him, and then now we figure out why we called him Two Boots.
Yeah,
wearing his boots.
But I wonder
where he's going skiing.
But I wonder if that's going to lead into a bit of a defection, because you see, they kind of had that like when they panned down to the shoes and the officer was like, they're not regulation. He kind of like looked back up, and the way they kind of showed the camera was almost like it was like oh, maybe I've done the wrong thing.
Well, it's interesting that what I got from Two Boots is that his son, Lawson's son, when he came to see his dad, and he's looking around, and all you saw were the same droids. Two Boots is all the same; they're all the same looking. But he managed to pick Two Boots out than any other. Two Boots has something very different about him.
We're gonna get we're gonna get Two Boots, a Star Wars story.
Get the first variant copies out, the comics for that. But yeah, Two Boots obviously finds out that he's going. The choices that he's made probably weren't the best, but. He was, again, like Lawson said, he was sticking to his programming.
I don't think there could be anything to blame him because, again, he's just following his program.
They had to get there anyway.
Yeah.
And again, I must admit, though, it is good how the Empire, the city itself, had its own feel. And once the Empire had come, it's changed everything.
Yeah.
You know, the whole dynamics of the whole city. And we'll go to Master Ducky and Devon trying to escape.
I was actually I was thinking about this. I haven't spoken to you about this yet. The lightsabers look slightly Rebels esque. They look a little bit thinner, like, or at least the Jedi's do.
Not the saber, not when
the
they're
blade.
cute.
The blade looks slightly thinner.
The blades look fantastic.
They look amazing. I love it.
When they actually, when they're fighting, you see that nice. You don't see that standard.
It's got like kind of like yeah.
But
Maul's really does.
Maul sticks out
Maul's
more than anyone.
really does.
Yeah.
Although Marek's did, it had not as much, but Maul's really did.
We're jumping now. We're going all over. We might as well. But goddamn Marek, man, when he came out, I was happy. I was so happy to see him. I knew obviously there was going to be an Inquisitor.
Yeah.
But it was.
I thought it was going to be the one that chased him to Malachor. Was it Malachor in Rebels? It was.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the other one.
They found, but then he. They who did he get? Struck down and he fell.
Yeah,
and died?
I think so. I think was it Kanan or did Maul get him?
Did Maul throw the lightsaber or something?
I think so. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Oh my god, what kind of fan am I?
There's going to be a lot of rewatching of Rebels on this stuff, man. So it's so good. But going back to seeing, because obviously that will happen.
Good old Farcloud himself, Marek.
Well, hearing him talk as well, you know, very interesting to find out. I think Marek is going to be very interesting to find more about him, and obviously how he became that green fart, as you like to put it.
I would like to see a lot more of like Marek has been pretty badass already. Like he's taken on 2 Jedis at the same time.
Do you love that thing he does with his cape? He's done that too. Did that in Ahsoka. And does that cape and it just flies off.
I just love Star Wars and capes and cloaks. It's the funniest thing. I want to be able to do that now.
Do a haircut. Let's begin.
I've spoken about it with a few people actually.
By the way, I know everyone's probably thinking, how good is our droid? This is Rocco. He's
he's repurposed. You can tell by the blue eyes.
Yeah, that's right. He was bad. Now he's good. It's actually named after my dad, Rocco. Keeps an eye on us. All right.
Basically, what we're saying is don't skip out from paying us because
no, that's right.
Yeah.
And there's you know what? Next time we'll put another one of the droids in. Actually, we got a client who's actually going to help us put some sensors in these droids, get them talking. So we'll see how that goes. Keep you up to date on that one. But then going back to Devon, I want to go back to Devon and her master. Straight away, you picked up straight away that she was starting to question certain things.
I really did like the line of he goes, "I'm hearing your voice, but I'm hearing Maul's voice." I was like, that's a good line.
I wrote that down because that's so good.
Yeah, that was
because we're all going, oh, that's what Maul said. Yep, she's flipping out. She's going there.
It was a really good line actually. I really liked that. I actually am liking Master Daki a lot, but I'm mostly scared that he's probably going to die here.
Well, I've said that his death is going to affect her because she's very close to him. Obviously, master and apprentice, but you could see that caring for him and making sure and listening to him. And I was saying that I think Maul's going to do something, but maybe it's not Maul. Maybe
I don't think Maul will do anything. If he was going to do something, he would have done it already. But again, you see Obi-Wan when Qui-Gon dies. You see Tales of the Jedi showed what Dooku was like when roles were reversed as well. By the way. So when that sort of like master and apprentice bond is destroyed, like the other just flips it.
Do you remember in Clone Wars when Sergeant Ventress goes back to her flashback and her master's killed? She just goes on a rampage. Especially being so young.
Yeah.
And now I think about it more, like you probably will see Devon in the arms of Maul as rather that I don't want to say father. I know he's trying to be
But see, the interesting thing was Devon was already questioning in the first, like from the get-go. Like she was already like trying to steal and all that sort of stuff. She's already sick of surviving. So Maul didn't really have to try too hard.
That's good, man. You're right. It's good. Very true. Very, very true. Um, I I like too how they've put Lawson's son with her, and like he's this young guy, this supporter, but she has so much more worldly experience already, being able to handle herself and do everything, and protects them both. And that was a good setup, by the way. How by letting Lawson go and led him straight to led Marek straight Marek. I keep saying it. Marek.
Yeah.
By the way, we've been working all day, so again, apologies for the slurring of the words, and but this is Punchy Podcast. We're rock and rolling, man. I'm pumped up. Um, Seeing them as well jump on the roof, being that chase, and again, this is the fight scenes here. They really last. The battle scenes they continue. They're really exciting. They're
Well, actually, one thing I really liked picking up on the fact that they can deflect gunship blasts.
I love the fact that a blaster can take out a gunship.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
boom, what a shot!
Yeah.
Right there,
and he's just a cop who's just like highly caffeinated.
Pew pew.
But I really liked watching like even Master Jackie deflect the gunships, but you can see like he's like getting blasted back from it and stuff like that. And then Marek was the same too. He tried to deflect that, and you could see like if he didn't try and redirect it, he was going to be screwed.
That's wild. There's a lot of power in those gunships, man. And how good are the gunships too? I think they're still, whenever you see them fly out, especially the beginning of that episode, when you see them flying, that Clone Wars feel comes back to you straight away. That sound for me is just Clone Wars, from Attack of the Clones, and Geonosis, and taking off.
Oh, just everything about gunships is cool though.
Gunships are awesome. We should have more, and I love the fact that the gunships actually, when they set down flat on the ground, no rules, just walk off, walk on.
There's no like landing door or anything like that.
Nothing, man. It's the best, and obviously that takes Lawson, Merrick, and everyone to go running more around the city, and they're really tight. Like they've got no room to move. Like I love that's the other thing they give you in this is that wherever they go, even the whole Jedi mind trick being used on them backfires. That's never happened before. I've never seen someone do it and then someone actually go, wait a second, what's going on there? And then everyone's like, holy crap.
Well, it was cool to see how quickly the the Imperials really locked everything down there.
Yeah, 100%.
Like it was immediate.
Big time. And that's what I said. They tighten that noose for these characters that to make us feel like, it's not going to be that easy to get out. And so everything has to change. The whole trajectory has to change and where they have to go and how they have to get out from. Again, Lawson is I think we're going to learn a lot more about Lawson. I love the way.
I am loving that just quickly. That he is the voice actor for him was the guy that played Pablo Escobar, and now he's a police captain.
That's awesome.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah,
I was just his voice though is great. Like him as Lawson has been really, really good.
And it's like that Spanish accent, but it's not.
He's Brazilian.
He's Brazilian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we looked him up. I'm pretty sure he's Brazilian.
Oh, that's cool. He's a good actor, very good performer. We're going back to them getting away, and I love that we didn't have, even though this is about Maul, it's really giving like you're getting the different characters, and it ultimately leads them again to Maul, and that. He's oh man, I love when what's the name? His Maul's
Rook.
Is it Rook? Yeah,
the
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Vanessa Marshall does the voice of that killer.
Royalty.
She comes up to him, and at first she's really good. She listens to whatever he says and does whatever. And again, she didn't really question why he keeps doing it, but you could see that he was thinking about it. And then she goes, "Oh, they've come together and they're trying to escape," and he uses the word fortuitous. The way he said it, how like Sam Witwer just, you could see him saying that out loud. How good was that?
He's like, nah, Maul's a smart guy. Come on.
How fortuitous.
He has all of his descriptions have been like really impressive. It's just they're so detailed. Like,
and the timing of when he speaks, like even, and we'll go into that awesome duel that they had. Because I must admit, how good she handles herself really well.
She does
with a lightsaber.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
She dominates very, very well. My master taught her well, and when she then finds Marak fights him on the train, and she cops a good beating.
Well, he's a fully fledged Inquisitor too.
That's right. And not only that, she's protecting Lawson's kid. I forget that kid's name. I'm just calling him Kid.
Riley.
Like, good on you, bro. Someone's paying attention. I love it. And Riley's just like, oh my God, what's happening? Who are these people? What is that? What is that thing you're holding? Oh my gosh. I just want to go home, man. And he called his mum. His mum's like, hey, just go to the Empire. They'll look after you.
I wonder, because she works for the Empire. I want to know what she does.
Do you reckon she works for the ISB?
No, she'd have to be in the uniform for that.
That's true. Good point. I love having you around that. So good. But yeah, she's going to definitely come in the picture again, or somehow she's going to save there from something,
No, I wouldn't be surprised if she does the opposite.
Rats him out, eh?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
What a mum who rats out her own kid. I don't want that, man. No, she rats him out. I'm done. I don't want to know her. I'm not even going to learn her.
That's fine. That's fine. Lawson doesn't need her. He's got the chick that owns the gambling place, the casino.
Yeah, big time.
She's way cooler.
She's heaps cool. Very cool.
She just domed that one stormtrooper immediately. Yeah.
Smashed him
up
big time.
How dare you touch me? And she just beats him up.
I love the way she just told him, get on, get out, let's go. And when I was going to go back to the Maul and the Marak fight. I love how the timing of his, where is Maul? And he goes, I'm right here. And then again, their battle scenes together fighting were phenomenal. Seeing those crimson red blades come together. When have we seen? I suppose last time we saw two red crimsons come together would have been when he fought Palpatine on Mandalore.
Well, I mean, we see it a lot in we see him fight Inquisitors a lot too in Rebels.
Yeah, but Rebels hasn't happened yet. I'm talking about.
Oh,
yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah. If we're talking about what we've seen, yes, we've seen it before. Yeah,
in terms of red on red.
We've seen it before. Take that back. Yeah.
But in terms of prequel era, red versus red, there's probably not.
How good is the lighting when Ducky and they did it with Ducky and Maul, but the blades come close and it just lights up their face.
Like Kenobi levels of brightness. Do you know when like Vader and Kenobi were fighting? It was just like the whole faces and stuff like that. It's like that, but maybe not as intense. Which is I like it a little bit more. But I really
let's get a bit closer just in case.
I really just think that the saber fighters have been so good.
And they've gone on for a while. They're really,
but even just
intense.
Was it the 5th episode that showed Maul practicing on his own?
Oh, bro, that was 6. That was the beginning of the 6th episode. I'll put that down. Watching him do those forms, they're Sith forms, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like they're not.
I don't think I can't remember which one he did. I'm pretty sure he's got the same form as Yoda. I think.
Wow.
The more acrobatic style one. I can't remember though.
But still, that's something his master had taught him.
Well, again, Palpatine knows all the forms. Because one of my favorite things about Palpatine is the fact that he learned all the lightsaber forms as an insult to the Jedi.
Love that insult. What a great insult. What a Palpatine.
He was just the world's biggest rage better.
I insult you.
Good. Yeah.
I know your moves.
That's why he had the gold on his lightsaber as well. He's like, oh, this is like only Jedi Masters really have the gold, the Aurum or whatever that's called. So he put it on his lightsabers.
Love your head right now, bro. That's brilliant.
This is just like years of just. I'd come home from school and just YouTube.
That's cool. I can't have that much. Those fine details are brilliant to learn about.
That's okay. I don't remember anything else. It's just Star Wars.
That's good. But yeah, I thought it was awesome, and to see him just put all that together.
Has it been explained at this point where he found that other half of the lightsaber?
Not yet.
Because it doesn't look like Savage's, does it? I don't remember what Savage's look like.
You know what? I can quickly do a quick. Let me do a certain way. Keep talking. I'll see if I can.
Because his one is still, it's obviously the same episode 1, like that smaller bit. It's not even half the saber at that point. It's kind of like a third. Because the second half is larger. It's like Cal Kestis. You know how Cal's original one from Jared Tapal's really big, and then you get Sea's part and it's small. It's not half lightsabers. They're like slightly off-centered.
Sorry. You know what? I wasn't even paying attention to what you said there because I can't do two things at once. Damn. This is.
You can rewatch this and talk about it later.
Is that it? There you go. Look at that.
So that second half there.
Yeah.
Well, second, third.
I'll put this up on the screen when I go home tonight. Are you saying that looks like his original one?
So that's his original one. So it comes off from there.
Yeah.
But what if I go on to and look at Sauvages and put them side by side for us right now?
Love this that we can do.
His is different.
Yeah,
so
heaps.
we don't know whose saber that is then. I don't know whose that would be.
Yeah, obviously we haven't had any information. Or look, if anyone knows, put it down there.
But you see, so his saber splits there. So his actual one is smaller than this bit.
Yeah, those patterns are interesting.
And when you see Devon holding it, you can see that she's got 2 hands on it. But where Maul's got his one, he's only room enough for one.
But when he fought on Mandalore, when he was with his brother, he only had the single.
No, he had 2, but I don't remember if it was the same.
Because when he fought,
no, because they got Ray Park to do double bladed again.
Yeah, that was when he was fighting Ahsoka.
Yeah, but which is the last time we saw it.
When he took on Death Watch. Damn, we're gonna
do some rewatch. Isn't it?
That's before when him and Savage came and took over. You know, when Death Watch, they joined Death Watch, and then they got double crossed, and then
I think he only had single blade at that point.
Yeah, he had in a single lightsaber.
Yeah, but then after he gets away from Palpatine, he does all the Criminal Empire at the end of it. He's got 2.
That's right. Now that'd be interesting to find out whether that's the same one.
Yeah, I can't picture it at this point. I just picture Maul's double blade. I just think it is Phantom Menace one.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have to look into it.
Which, by the way, Marco did a resin printing of, and it looks pretty badass.
How about I get it right now?
And he's just left me here, and my God, am I not good at this sort of thing, especially on my own. So he's going to watch this back, and he's going to laugh.
This is a resin printed Darth Maul lightsaber. You can see painting it up, nice. If you want to see what it feels like or want to check it out, it's here obviously in the warehouse, but put this together. So if you're cosplaying as Darth Maul, man.
And honestly, it's wicked.
Yeah, it feels nice and heavy.
You did a first version of it with the 3D, with the PLA print, but this is way better.
Much better. There's a bit of weight in resin, so the resin comes out a lot nicer. But yeah, it came out beautiful. So,
now I'm going to have to buy you a print for Anakin's lightsaber.
Oh, you know what? I could do heaps more, but it just it's very time consuming doing a lot of this stuff here, and sometimes, like at the moment, can you we do a bit of show and tell. Can you pass the blaster that we've been working on? And so I said to Mick, who works here, I said, you know what? Let's start printing some something a little bit different. That's all right. We'll just do that. So. This is, obviously, we all know what this is. All right, this is the Han Solo blaster, resin printed, obviously cosplay. It's we've made it quite heavy.
And well, I was actually going to say, I was saying to Mick just before, it actually feels great.
It does, really nice.
And that's not because you paid me. No, I'm kidding.
Looks pretty good. So we do a lot of printing up here at the Kessel Run. We cut hair. Should we bring out Darth Talon? We'll show everybody our Darth Talon.
She's broken.
She's broken. Yeah. Well, we'll do it when she's all fixed up and looks nice. But
hey, that might be a little bit more applicable if Devon is Darth Talon.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's going to look killer. I'll tell you what, once it's finished. No, but yeah, going back to Maul. just to finish off the episode again, brilliant. The story's going really well in a direction that I love. The fact that I still don't know what's going to happen next, and I want that to happen.
I was going to say, do you swear on these podcasts?
Sometimes I like to throw.
Well, because I just want to point out that I love your note here that says, "Funny how these pilots are so shit at flying, and a young Jedi can outfly them."
Yes,
that's a great note.
Yes,
I love that, and also very true.
Yeah,
these guys are probably training for a long time.
They can't shoot. They can't fly.
No, can't do anything. Goddamn stormtroopers, so inferior to clone troopers.
That's why that Death Star didn't last long. Messed that up.
Well, it's not canon anymore, but Battlefront 2 said that most of them were actually clones.
Really?
Yeah. So
I don't believe that. That's
you still need. I keep telling you, you gotta play. You gotta play, or at least watch it. But
Battlefront 2.
Yeah, the OG one, the original PlayStation 2 one. It was Vader's fist, so 501st on the Death Star 1. But it's not canon anymore, so
it's hard. I try to play some older games, and
that's okay. You got to watch the 501st Journal. Everyone's got to watch 501st Journal. It's voiced by Tamura Morrison.
Yeah,
it's cool as hell.
Because I got that the Battlefront that came out. They actually did a remaster of it.
Yeah, but it was meh.
Yeah.
Like the actual remaster itself. But even if on Google, it's like half an hour.
Okay.
501st Journals. It's just like the cutscenes before and after the missions.
Oh, beautiful. I'll check it out.
And again, voiced by Tamura Morrison. It's sick.
That's awesome. But listen, let me just say that this is, you know what, we've been cracking on for a bit. Look at that, Matt. We've done well. We're sure if we get into it and start talking. But hey, man, if you like this format, being outside and even having Matt here, like just say, yeah, keep Matt in the game because I'm enjoying it having someone to do this with. Our friend Nat, I thought she could make it, so she says she can try and make it another day, and we'll probably whenever she can. But cheers, Nat, for giving it a go for us. Let's just tell people today. Actually, I might as well do a bit of show and tell as well. Matt and I are probably going to, once we finish with this, we're going to probably start building. If anyone knows what this is, okay, it's a obviously you can see it's a vintage collection. No. We go for a little bit of a drink after. See what I mean?
You might need to show that over here. I think that was very your shirt color just then. That's better.
Let's see. So Matt and I will be putting this together. It'll take us a little bit of time.
That's all you get. You get nothing else.
That's it. And the figures are away somewhere until it's time to put them all together. But we'll make a nice diorama setup with all these. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also getting ready again for our first anniversary here at the Kessel Run next Saturday. So if you're, again, still listening to this, which we really appreciate, and then if you're free, come down next Saturday and come in and enjoy a bit of festivities with us. We've got a few people trooping, which is going to be ripping. I've said that before, so it's going to be a lot of fun. A couple of lads are helping us out with their sausage sizzle, and
I've already had a few people said they're going to dress up.
Yeah, nice, man. That's a rip up, man. That's what we want. We'll be cutting hair and having a good time, man. And we'll be again drawing off a few things. But as always, man, it's been fun, Matt. You had a good time?
Yeah.
Do this next Tuesday.
You gotta sweet talk me. You gotta sweet talk me.
Man, I don't know.
Maybe that Anakin lightsaber's on the cards.
Okay. But anyway, I appreciate everyone. We appreciate everyone for hanging out with us. And you know what? I'll get the camera and I'll spin it around a bit so you can see what's going on while we talk. And so, Matt, I'll get the camera, show everyone a bit of the warehouse, what it looks like at night, and I'll come back and say goodbye.
Once again, he's left me here. How rude of him. Unbelievable. And that for everyone is the D&Ders. Yeah. Oh, it's me again. Oh no. No, yeah, it's fine. Unfortunately, you came back to me, so.
I must admit, Matt and I had a real ripper time trying to put the audio of this together, so hopefully it comes out well.
You mean you? I watched. I did nothing.
That's good. But if anyone's got some good ideas with this and trying to help us out with getting things the audio and the video a bit, man. I'd love to get some more input. We're still working around things, but having fun doing it. But just to say, everyone, thank you very much for listening. Check out our website. Come down, say good day, and we'll chat some more next week. And as always, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
And
Punch It Podcast.
Punch It Podcast. Punch it.
Punch it. Punch it. Yeah, that one. Now. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
We didn't sync this up at all.
Yeah, you did.
Oh!